First of all, before I begin, I want all of you to put aside the logical mind. Please put aside the logical mind because I am going to be completely illogical. So if you are a logical person, you can step out. If you can't, bear me. Please bear with me for today. So with that, audience, could you please close your eyes? Yes. Now imagine a man with a white dhoti, yes, and he has such a huge belly. White dhoti and he has such a huge belly. If you have imagined a South Indian villain, you have imagined it completely right. Then could you please open your eyes? Now that person, that man is holding a sickle. I know this doesn't look like a sickle. Sickle, you know, it's a knife with a curved blade. I know it doesn't look like, but imagine that he has a sickle. And he's coming out of the white SUV. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah, Rohit Shetty's movie, right? Or any other South Indian movie. You can imagine the villain coming out of it. So now I'm telling you that that character is me. That person is me. I know I don't look like one, but force yourself to imagine that man is me, and I'll give you the justification later. So I come out of the car, music plays, and there are many villains, other villains around me coming towards me. And with my sickle in my hand, I sway it left, right, up, down, and fighting with them. And then, in a second, there was another huge man with triple the size of my belly. I'm sure you have imagined, just triple of that. So imagine such a man with triple the size of that belly coming towards me. I was in awe of the size of the belly. While I was in awe, he picked me up and he threw me into the sky. I flew like a rocket. Shh. And that's the last thing I remember, sadly. So this is how I died in one of my previous lives. So friends, I'm going to talk to you about how I died in my previous lives. I know it's a dark topic, but yeah, it's going to be really funny. So moving on to the next life that I had. Imagine, a lot of imagination. Like I told you before, you have to imagine, otherwise you're not going to enjoy it. So imagine a strong man, triceps, broad shoulders and chest. He's picking up those dumbbells, 1, 2, 3 and so on. While I was working out seriously in a gym, there was these 3 beautiful ladies beside me. I wanted to impress them. I was trying to impress them with all my strength. But I was in some constant thoughts. You know what I was thinking that time? I'm not thinking what you are thinking, definitely. I was thinking, don't burp, don't fart, don't do anything. Just, up and down. Pull the things up and try to impress those people. While I was doing that, trying to impress with that constant thought in mind, don't fart, don't burp, don't dash, put whatever you want to fill in. I don't remember the next thing. Everything went blank. And I leave it up to you to imagine how I died. Maybe I was controlling so much that my blood went through to the top of my head and maybe I died. I'm not sure how I died, maybe of a heart attack. I'm not sure. So that's how I died in one of the lives. So moving on to the next life. It's an interesting yet very sad. Do you know those action movies with those Chinese actors wearing white robes? They fly in the air, jumping from one end to another end. Yes, I know everybody would have watched such movies. So it's a very proud moment for me to tell you that I was such one character. I was one such person. I was just like a ninja. So one day, behind the door, I was hiding. It was pretty quiet and it was pretty silent. I was waiting for that next moment to strike, next moment to hit the target. While I was waiting and I jumped in to hit my next target. And after that, I felt a blow. And yeah, that's that's it. I don't remember the next day. I realized, and I was so embarrassed when I realized that I died of a slap by somebody. How could someone like a ninja die of a slap? I know you're thinking it's nonsense. What is this girl talking about? I'll help you build a sense around it. You know, I was a mosquito. Bzzz. You know, that particular mosquito who, sneaks in every night, waiting to kill you, waiting to suck the blood out of you. I was that mosquito. And somebody slapped me like we all do today, and I died. It's interesting, yet sad. I was such a ninja, Now that you have heard such beautiful and interesting lives that I had, moving on to the present life that I have today. Last week I was supposed to give a speech, last Thursday, but I was knocking on heaven's door. I almost twisted my ankle and put my life on the line. I was almost dead, and I had to go to hospital. And my dear friend Saksham, he's not here today. This fella, no concern about me. He calls me and he said, "Will you give speech next week?" Such friends I have in this life. So it's great. And thank you all for bearing with me with my nonsensical things. And I thought I should humor all the singles today. It's a sad day, so I thought I'll humor you a little bit. I tried my best, yeah. I don't know if it worked. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.